knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm faced.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra... Ci sarà un minuto di recupero. Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.830 spettatori. Attenzione, un cambio. per il Milan. Ha segnato all'81esimo minuto. Numero 7. Cambio di giocatori.
Kubo choosing to make the first change. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. And a header! And that would have been game-setting match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. I have an eye on the two-goal cushion. Torina. And here's Morata. It's gone loose.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Gol! Ha segnato all'88esimo minuto. Numero 7. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's a penalty, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players...
Impressive job! And again, that is frustrating.
Milan really can't do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Playing it back. Oh, it's Morata. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come. So
Vi
let's hope
informiamo
that
che si
there's
prevede
still
traffico
plenty of
intenso
energy
nei dintorni
about.
dello stadio dopo la partita.
So a brief
Siate
break,
prudenti.
and then we will be back for more. Impressive job.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23. Numero 19.
Into extra time
Lascia
we
il
go.
campo per il numero 2.
Milan
Il numero
considered
15.
equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hangs in a cross. It's a decent clearance. Nicely intercepted. Maturina. Can he get it through? That looks a decent ball. Modric. Maturina. There's a sharp little ball here. There's a look up and delivers. Tries to get it clear. Kakare. And here's Morata. Batistuta. Totti. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. He's got away. Quality ball. Maturina. Now it's Morata.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Halfway through extra time. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The last chance to find a winner. Rafael Leao, and it's Serginho. He's on it, can he get away? Serginho has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Pavlovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Serginho. Is there any support? And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Great shot! Goal! Good offside that time.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Headed for the penalty box.
Kubo clearly now in lead. And that's it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that they're getting forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Kubo clearly now in lead. And that's it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that they're getting forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Kubo clearly now in lead. And that's it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that they're getting forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Kubo clearly now in lead. And that's it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that they're getting forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Kubo clearly now in lead. And that's it. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. That is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Kaká. Cross needs to be good. It's rising! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gattuso has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Kaká. Oh, perfectly measured that. Not a hint of offside. And a chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Modric. And here's Shevchenko.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Decent chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Of approval here. It's really good play. Oh, Red, nice interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Platini. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. It's a sharp pass. Played into space. Dink through. Now that takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Made into space. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Made into space. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Made into space. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Cruising! To do their thing. Made into space. And that's it. So thank you very much for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Made into space. And that's it. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their
Signore e
ultimate
signori,
fate.
benvenuti
Having made their
all'incontro di
intentions
oggi
clear
tra
at the start of all this,
Milan
now they have
e
the chance to
Milan.
make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, football has plenty of poets and artists, but there is only one Roberto Baggio, the most elegant, the most expressive, the most eloquent of them all. He was, at one stage, the very soul of Italian football.
Purity, a real example of timeless excellence. I can say no more than that.
Batistuta. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And he thumps it clear. And the volley. That'll be a throw. Cannavaro. He's found a way through. Kaka. That is good progress on the left. He has a look up, and he's certainly on some shoots. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Modric. Totti. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Jimenez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Modric. And here's Batistuta. Rafael Leao. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Zielinski. Kaka. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Kaka. Zielinski has it out wide and in space. Zielinski plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Salmakers.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he is dashing away. Milan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a...
Roberto Baggio! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Salamakers! Salamakers! Oh, good finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Modric. And it's Salamakers. Look at this, it's Basho! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
In with the challenge. Salmakers. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Again, a brilliant save. Totti. Modric. No way through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Modric. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Jimenez. And this is Roberto Baggio. That's an excellent interception. And that is well cleared. Batistuta. Zielinski pinches it off him. That was good alert.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Zielinski. Salmakers given the lift of his goal. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Milan get the second half going. Bergamo. And it's Modric. Salmakers. Jimenez. And there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Zielinski! Superb from Zielinski! A finish right from the top draw. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan have their lead. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kaka. Zielinski. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's a shade optimistic. Modric. Gabbia gets across to intercept that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric. Now he's running away. Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quarter of an hour into the second half. The ball is bounced loose now. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's gone looking for safety. Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Totti. He is through here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Totti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan with their first
Numero
corner.
7.
First in the game for either
Numero
side, actually.
56. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 18. Il numero 8.
And now they can
Attenzione, un
spring out
cambio.
the defence. And the through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akanji appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Knocks it into space. Nkunku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yes, ended up in no man's land. And here's Pulisic. Bastoni with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's gone loose. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Backward it goes. And De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played into space. De Bruyne. Shevchenko. Oh, he's Shevchenko!
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Cross goes in there. Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so...
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Too close for comfort.
Guarda l'uomo indica
Confirmation
4
that there will
minuti di
be 4
recupero.
minutes stoppage time. Kaka. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Pulisic. Bastoni makes the interception. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabia. And here's back, it's Basho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Per uno stadio migliore.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? The end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Per uno stadio migliore.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Signore e
The
signori,
fans have pulled out all the
benvenuti
stops to
all'incontro
make
di
this
oggi
a
tra-
monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic, he's found a way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he was quick to react. He's found a way past. And he's in on shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. And the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a decent clearance. That has not gone well. Mohun Bagan do have a chance to counter here. That's destined for the flank. Stojkovic. Mohun Bagan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Bergomi. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Shevchenko. Kaká. And no, he's seen through all of that. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Shevchenko. Spread it left. And that should get the job done. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a cute ball. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Mohun Bagan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Wriggles his way through. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Yaya Toure! That's a pretty loose pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kaká. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Xabi Alonso gets in to thwart him. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Shevchenko. Olise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Milan have it back and can go again. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Mohun Bagan leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Mohun Bagan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Messi, numero 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're underway for the second half.
Il numero 23.
Mohun Bagan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Olise. Edmilson.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Yaya Toure. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Mohun Bagan have reclaimed it. And it's Nesta. Mbappe. Rijkaard running with the ball. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Mbappe, never the sort to be shot shy. Now it's Yamal. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No luck with that dink over the top. Pepe.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice, ended up... And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Rijkaard. Koundé. Kaka.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Yaya Toure. Chiellini thinks one through. Time and again they are repelled. Olise looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, super ball!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's fabulous. Produces a cross.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Kaka. Real chance! He won't be happy with that one. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Mohun Bagan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Stojkovic. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And the finish! And there's a goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's having a pop! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Numero 17.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Van Bouten. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his...
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this... And the shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mohun Bagan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's had a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Passes short and sharp. He's having a pop! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Now he's off and running. Chiesa going forward. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. That'll be a throw-in. Messi, and this is Hull. He's having a shot, and he's stuck it away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa, that's a nicely weighted pass. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chiesa with the short one. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And now he has two. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he cuts out the supply. He has found a way through. He's come in hard. And he's there to get it away. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Hazard! Now who's going to be first to this?
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bullet. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yaya Toure. Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Toure has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And this is Messi. Messi is flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yaya Toure. Stojkovic! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that signals the end of the first period. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. Shot a goal! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
And the shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close...
Shot, surely! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Chiesa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
11,
second corner of the game.
Xabi Alonso. Number 20, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 6.
Hazard plays it short.
Rijkaard. Number 21.
Goes long and straight.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now they can
Substitution in
spring out of
progress.
defence. And Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
How many? Just how many? Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Mohun Bagan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hazard. Hullet. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Shoots! Oh, what? And again! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Zola. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Solar. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Mohun Bagan really could have done without this. Khan to save this spot kick and his team. That is some save from Khan! Thinks about the shot. Now that's a fine challenge.
Really well played. He read that.
And Sola! Oh, it's hit the post! Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get away here? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught napping! That has not gone well. Clipped into space. Bullish header! And no mistake! They are courting themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Coming on the field.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 24, Fernandez.
Luis Suarez
has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Stojkovic. And the referee brings it to a close. Mohun Bagan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Reminder today to please drink responsibly.
Mohun Bagan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Reminder today to please drink responsibly.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side.
It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roll! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Mendes with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's burst through. Driving full. He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Haaland going after that. Yaya Toure. Kaká going face to face with his great rival, Kukçu. Haaland out towards the flank. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. He can run onto that. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Shevchenko. Stojkovic finding himself in space. Baresi with the clearance. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Roberto Carlos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's very neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a good intervention. And it's Stojkovic.
That's good play from him.
Great chance! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Mohun Bagan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Succumbs to the pressure. Haaland. Vieri. Now that's a fine challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Threads one in. Stojkovic. Oh, that is a nice touch. Some good work on the right flank here. Yaya Toure. Toure going forward. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Kukçu. And it's McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar. McAllister. Neymar. Neymar. Drop. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bergomi. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the referee has blown for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Mohun Bagan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And the finish! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the...
Terrific effort! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's big chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day. He's rising! And that's a good finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So could they be onto something here? Flashes it across. Pepe is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Kukçu. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yaya Toure. And he plays one through. And he shoots! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has.
Towering header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here. Roberto Carlos. Kaka.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. Kukçu! And another try! And he's following up! Vieri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nesta. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbappe. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And he's only too happy to take that back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through. Now it's Kaka. He has found the way through. Neymar. Raul. Raul makes a dash for it. Kaka, given the lift of his goal. And it's Yaya Toure. Stojkovic. He's got away. Neymar. Kukçu. And here's the chance to counter. Batistuta. Yaya Toure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way through. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious.
And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe, happy to... This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe, happy to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He has found the way through. Mbappe! And there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for the run. He's through here. And this is Ribery. Oh, Waters, he's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to this.
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Camavinga. João Neves. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's running through. Not the most convincing of passes. And again! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ødegaard really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Serginho has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lopez, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stojkovic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Portugal have a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Alexander-Arnold.
Ødegaard truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Messi. Fermin receives it in a good position here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Vamos ter minuto de conversação.
Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Mohun Bagan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing It just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Bagan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Kaka. Mohun Bagan do look as though they've made a half-time change here. He's having a hit! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Whoever... He leaps for it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that has been cleared. Mohun Bagan are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Lopez. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Mbappe. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper beats it away. This is a promising build-up. João Neves.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohun Bagan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Serginho charging forward. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohun Bagan have the chance to go the other way. Pass is just off target. João Neves. And it's Camavinga. And it's Kaka. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Ball played for Rijkaard. It's a loose ball. He's got away with one there. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has left him in a heap. Pepe. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Big chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Mohun Bagan with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham making a dash for it. He's picked his way through. He's done well to get that clear. João Neves. Serginho scooting forward. And it's Camavinga. Pacho. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ball in towards the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. That's a sharp pass. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yamal, played out wide. And here's Yamal, and he was alert to it. Oh, well played, well played. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the match. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the
Yeah, everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I never let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone.